What's happening, Captain? This your boy cbhunts, and look what just showed up on my doorstep today. Kind of big. We got here the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. I think this is the Batman series. Night Falls Bane. Man, you can tell the stroke getting this bad boy on this table. It's a big box. Kind of like too much of a box for this type of figure, but I digress. So let's take this bad boy in the house so we can see what he's all about. And now with this bad boy in the house, man, this mug is huge. This box is huge, but I gotta say, even with a bigger box like this, with the figure it is, I don't think it needs like a big huge box like this. I can see the figure is big, but I don't think it needs anything more. That's like this. It could easily got like a much more of a thinner box, but I do like the box, all black box. It just is a trimmed in white and blue, and this the front of the box here, showing off the side has the DC Multiverse with the Bane, the word Bane, and the front total side. The other side has the same a clear window showing logo and company name. On the back of the box, got a nice image of Bane, like got the venom going through him, and it got stuff coming out of his mouth. What coming out of his mouth is kind of weird though, but I don't know why he be spitting it out like that. But I thought about getting like 2 of these, because I want to keep this one like it is, and I could tell by looking inside the box, he got veins on his neck. I want to paint those veins on his neck and arms and stuff like green, like everything's like flowing, flowing through him. So I do want to do that one day. But until that, let's get this bad boy out of the box so we can see what he's all about. And now this bad boy out the box, man, I gotta say, it's a nice looking figure, but I could have swore he could have did a lot more, and he could have added a lot more in there as well. So, by saying that, before we talk about the figure, we'll talk about everything it comes with. You know, if it's foreign toys, got the infamous black stand, plain Jane, right here. I keep forgetting about this. Let me move my lights over, because I need to bring these a little bit closer, because you gotta see the figure in a good light. I always keep forgetting that all the time. I don't know why. I do that every time. So, with that, we got this card. Oh, fuck, go to the back. It's the same image on the back of the box, as you can see. Really quite nice. See the images there. Going back to the back of the card, as you can see, it has a bio. So if you want to read it, pause it. There it goes. Now, for the main man himself, Bane. Like I said, I love the way this figure looks. It looks You got the iconic mask from the Nightfall Batman comic books with the infamous cover of him. Got a Batman over his back. I love the details of Bane. The mask, the textures of the mask looks nice. You see the redness of his eyes, the nails, and details of the hoses going in his head with the tank on his back. You can see with the harness going around, and got the little switch that's right there on his arm. I love the detail of that, and detail of his veins. Like I said at the beginning, I want to get another one of these so I can paint his veins that same color as that green, showing that like he's starting to like pump that juice up in it. I do like the detail of the harness and everything else. The face, the textures of McFarlane towards figure is crazy, because the belt has different textures as well, from the size of smoothness of these two little pieces here to the raw texture that feel like almost, I don't know what it feels like, but it's got a more different feeling for this piece here and this little red piece here. But it's tight in the pants, got a more of like I don't know what kind of material this is, but you can see it, you can feel it too right there. It's pretty tight. And the knees are different texture too as well, more like a crosshatch, but it's hard to describe the type of patterns that he got, but the figures are like a very a whole lot of textures. Gloves too, and it feels like leather a little bit. Little details too. And the other thing I want to say about Bane, I wish that he had, was even though he got the open hands, yes, that's nice. He could have also gave him fist as well. But Bane also does punch. Doesn't just have the relaxed hands. I know it's a bigger figure, probably costs a little more. You can at least add the hands in there. And the army boots. The detail of that. The soles on the bottom of the foot. You can see. Detail, like I said, detail of the arm is crazy too. Got the texture on that. The smoothness up top. The more textured on the laces. Same thing on the back. Like I said, the detail of the pockets look tight. Like that. The detail of the boots too. Just saying all that. Bring the big figure around. We'll go with his articulation. This is with Bane. Barely looks up that much. Looks down, not even. Got a nice little head tilt. He has no ab crunch at all. Can lift his arms up this much. Doesn't have no bicep swivels. Can bend with a single elbow. I don't think he can move at the wrist. He probably can, but mine's a little stiff right now. But you can see he got hinge at the wrist. That turns all the way around as well. You can see cannot do no ab crunch at all. Can go back just a tiny little bit. It barely moves. He does the splits that much. Kick forward that much. Kicks back not even. He does. Has a good range of one knees. Feet can go back that far. Forward that much. And he does have a toe hinge on him. So like I said, all of Bane is more of us like a big house brawler. So if you haven't got him, trust me, he's a good look on your shelf. Probably take some good pictures with him, and we'll probably do some customs to him. I know people gonna do some like awesome customs like on this figure as well. So I like it. And now we're gonna see some side comparisons standing next to Bane himself. But first, this is a second next to McFarlane to a DC Multiverse, the Joker. Really like this version of the Joker. I know they made a whole bunch of them, and all you need is just pick your pick. But my favorite is between this one and the Arkham Asylum. But for the comic book sake, I like this one a little bit more. Up next, this is stacked next to that we fall into a DC Multiverse Wave 1 of this entire series of 1,000 issues. Batman. Really do like this Batman here, even though it was a rough start in their first wave, but later on down the line he does get better. Still go back to some ways and kind of like off, but I still at the most I still did like this period whenever it still came out. And last but not least, this is like stacked next to the build a figure Bane of that wave when this wave came out. And you have that much articulation, probably the same way as the other one there, but the other one got a little bit more than that one. But this one here was okay. This one was okay. It just to the point where it was just, yeah, very small head, big huge body, and you see I try to do my own little custom paint job because I know at first he looked dead, so I did my own little custom paint job to make him a little bit more. Well, say because I didn't think he was gonna get this one here. And this is my review on the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. I think this is the version of the Nightfall version of Bane. Hope y'all enjoyed the review. Trust me, go ahead and find time making it. And you know, with every review, I will take the pictures. This is my Instagram right here, where I will leave links down below if you want to check it out. And the boys on TikTok. While I take those same pictures, I'll post over there. I'll just add a little bit of flair. This is your boy cbhunts. Hope you have a blessed one. Trust me, I can't wait to catch you in that next one. Peace.